What's good with y'all niggas, bro? It's Nas. And I know I'm back to like my normal environment, back out here. The reason I've been filming inside the house recently is because it's been getting colder. I know y'all see the trees behind me losing their leaves and shit. Like, even in Georgia, it be getting a little cold, I guess. So, you know, today is one of the warmer days, so I decided to come out here, you know, just speak some truth, speak some of my knowledge. I just came off of a nice meditation. And at times, there are points on this journey where sometimes I feel kind of helpless. Sometimes I kind of question myself and I'm just like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of going? We live and to die anyway. What's the point? And, there are times where I really ask myself, and, I'm ready to lose hope in myself. And look, y'all hear the crows? The crows always be crowing to me. I don't know why. Not a lot of people see crows, but every time I come here, I just see crows. Like, they always come towards me. But yeah, like, 111 on the timer. There are times in this journey where I genuinely feel broken. There are times on this journey where I start feeling sorry for myself. I start feeling like there's no hope. And that's how it's gonna fucking feel as a man, as a like on some real man, real nigga shit. Like, that's how it's gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna feel. And we gotta eat that. I just came off of another video. Shout out to my nigga J Rock up next. I'll be watching his shit. And that's just what the fuck it is. It's like, dude, we gotta get the fuck up. Like, we gotta work. Like, we can't just sit there and fucking do nothing. We can't just sit there feeling sorry for ourselves. We can't just sit there and be like, oh, what's the point? Nigga, if you wanna win, we gotta do this shit together. As men, let me tell you something. There was no such thing as a successful man who did not isolate himself and lose 1,000 times. I keep on saying this in almost every single video. There's no such thing as winning before losing. You don't win before you lose, bro. You don't win before you lose. You gonna have that breakup, my nigga. Somebody around you might pass away. Nigga, that pain is the catalyst, bro. Y'all know what a catalyst is. A catalyst is like that the triggering point. The catalyst is the turning point, the triggering point, where you going through so much pain, nigga, like you have no option but to turn to God. You don't got no option but to surrender to the universe, my nigga. That's how powerful that catalyst is, bro. And it's like that pain, bro. That pain. And that shit, like, bro, this journey ain't gonna be easy. This journey ain't easy. But every man needs to take that time to themselves. Every man needs to take that time, at least 6 months. Couple months to themselves. Take a couple months to yourself. Take a couple months to isolate yourself. You need to disappear before you can reappear and be seen, my nigga. Listen to what I said again. You need to disappear before you can reappear and be seen, my nigga. And what I mean by that is, like, you need to fucking die. You need to, and not in a literal sense, but I'm saying everything that you knew before then, after you took that fucking L, you gotta let that shit die. That shit the fucking past, bro. We can't keep living in the past, and we can't keep living in the future. Why? Because living in the future and living in the past is living in pain, bro. It's living in pain, bro. You thinking about the past, and you thinking about, damn, bro, I remember those good ass times that me and Shorty had before we broke up. Damn, bro, I remember back in my childhood, like, all of this terrible shit was happening to me. Damn, bro. It's like, my fault, y'all. My phone just cut out. My phone deadass just cut out. But like I was saying, like, you thinking in the future, you like, damn, bro, I want all of this and that, but I don't got it right now, so I'm sad. Damn, bro, I want this future for myself, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there, so I'm sad. Bro, Staying in the present, no, staying in the past, in the future, that shit is pain, bro. You staying in the past and in the future is like you voluntarily try to stay in pain. Why the fuck you trying to stay in pain? We gotta focus on the present moment, which is why I'm saying we, like, as men on this self-improvement journey, when you go through that pain, when you go through that L, when you have that catalyst moment, bro, the catalyst moment is the triggering moment where you shift your reality, bro. It's where you shift the way that you think. It's when you come to the realization that you don't want to be in pain no more, bro. It's when you come to the realization that you want to turn to God now. Like, nigga, that after having that experience is when you gonna fucking take time to yourself, to improve yourself, to better yourself, to make sure that you are the next one up, bro. To elevate yourself. Let the past you die. And a lot of niggas be like, what's the catalyst moment? What's gonna be my catalyst moment? That's up for you to decide, bro. That's for you to decide. I can't tell you what your catalyst moment gonna be. I can't tell you what your catalyst moment gonna be. Your catalyst moment might be shorty cheat on you and y'all break up. That shit might hurt you to the point where, you know, you have a spiritual awakening and all of that shit. Or, again, somebody might pass away in your family. You might have a spiritual awakening from that shit. When you have the catalyst moment, you will know, my nigga. This whole time, I've been in a catalyst moment, and I didn't know. When I lost my job, when I moved across the country, when I lost my girl, nigga, like when I went broke, nigga, like all of that shit was my fucking catalyst, bro. And I was going through pain, and I'm still going through pain. But guess what, nigga? We still gotta push and we gotta keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna come on this bitch acting perfect as fuck. Like, nigga, there's still times where I think about that girl. There's still times where I think about the old times. There's still times where I think about my old crib when everything was all good, when I had that money. You know what I'm saying? But we in the present right now. In the present moment is telling me that I need to get my motherfucking shit together. Real ass shit. I'm talking to y'all from the soul. So it's like, you gotta be grateful and you gotta be thankful, bro. You gotta be thankful that the universe, you gotta be thankful that God is putting you on this self-improvement journey in the first place, bro. Like, the bad happens to open up good. Open a room for the good. If you think that something bad happened to you, nigga, God is neutral, bro. The universe is neutral. Nothing bad ever happens to you. Nothing bad ever happens to you. Everything that you consider bad or good, nigga, just look at it from a neutral stance, my nigga. Don't think about it with the mind. Every time something bad happens to you, that's room opening up for the good. If shorty cheat on you, that's the universe. That's God telling you, all right, bro, I'm gonna send you a better girl. If you lost your job, that's the universe telling you, all right, bro, I'm finna hook you up with a better job. If you lose a crib, that's the universe telling you, all right, bro, I'm gonna get you a bigger house. Like, literally everything that is bad is not bad. It's just neutral. Everything that's bad opens up room for the good. So when you on this self-improvement journey, right? When you taking 3 to 6 months by yourself, when you taking 3 to 6 months to really understand yourself, to reinvent yourself, to reprogram yourself, to build up a better and new version of you, bro, you're gonna understand that shit. You're gonna understand, all right, I'm in the present moment, we in the now. I gotta work some shit. I'm finna work some shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad, ain't no good. That's what you gotta stop thinking about this shit with your mind, bro. You gotta stop thinking about it with your mind, bro. Your mind is where you getting fucked up at. Cause your mind is where your ego is. Your ego is gonna be like, yo, bro, we ain't got no money right now. Yo, bro, remember when we used to fuck with old girl? I wonder what she doing right now. That's your ego. That's your mind. Your ego and your mind wants to keep you stuck because your ego and your mind is always in a place of comfort. Your ego, your mind, your brain does not like being uncomfortable, bro. Which is why you ever have this intuitive feeling like you just know something and your brain is like, well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Nigga, that's your brain, that's your mind, cause your mind don't like being uncomfortable. Your mind always want to feel like they got the answers. Your brain always want to feel like it got the answers. So when it don't feel like it got the answers, when your heart is talking, when your heart is telling you something intuitively, bro, your brain is gonna be like, well, how the fuck do you know that? Cause your brain does not like being uncomfortable. Your brain not knowing something, your brain not having the stepping stones to knowing something is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to your brain. So, as a man, real ass shit, we gotta take time to ourselves. We gotta take months to ourselves. We gotta isolate from everybody, from everything. Cause that's how we improve. We can't improve by doing the same bullshit. We can't improve by being around the same people. We can't improve working the same job. That all of that shit gotta go, at least temporarily. Like, that shit gotta go at least temporarily until you find yourself again. Some people lose themselves in a relationship. I lost myself in a relationship. I didn't even know who I was anymore in that relationship. Do I still miss the girl? Yeah. But it's important for me to find myself. I literally lost my sense of self. I didn't even know who the fuck I was anymore. So, 3 to 6 months, 6 months to a year, as men, like, we just need to, like, just isolate, be by ourselves, understand that we need nobody but ourselves, and we need to live in the present moment in order to build and refurnish a new version of ourselves. Because if you thinking about the past, if you thinking about an old version of yourself, how the fuck how do you expect to expand? How do you expect to grow if you so stuck on the past? If you're so stuck on an outdated version of you, how do you expect to get the future that you want? How do you expect to grow? So that's my message for today. I think the title of this video is gonna be Why Men Must Disappear Before Success. Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Why men must disappear before success. That's what it is. And I'm not talking about I'm going to college, so I'm going to school to get a job. Like, nah, bro. I'm talking about like entrepreneur shit, bro. Like being your own boss ass shit, bro. That type of being a boss, bro. So y'all niggas stay up, bro. I want y'all to really, and if you did not have that catalyst moment yet, if you didn't have that moment where you got no choice but to turn to God, then don't worry about it. You're gonna, like, it's eventually gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna fucking not happen. If you're called to a higher purpose, it's going to happen. But if it didn't happen yet, don't try and force it. Don't force it. Let it come on its own. Because who the fuck wants to force pain on themselves? So when you go through that catalyst moment, you're going to know. I know that I had that catalyst moment. My third eye is opening. Like, my intuition is getting strong as fuck. My intuition is getting strong as fuck. So I'm telling y'all, my third eye is opening. The universe is opening my third eye. So just take that time to yourself, bro. Take that time to elevate. Take that time to be by yourself. Take that time to elevate, and take that time to be in the present moment. Take that time to appreciate the present moment. Appreciate the challenge. Appreciate the journey. Because when you watching a TV show, you don't want to watch a TV show where niggas don't got problems. You don't want to watch a TV show where there's no fucking conflict. If there's no conflict, there's no plot. Life is a movie. Everything, like, life is a giant ass fucking movie. Nobody wants to watch a movie where there's no conflict, where there's no plot. Do you want to live a life where there's no conflict, no plot? No, because there's no challenges making you better. If it was just, oh, bad, then instantly good. You're not going to feel satisfied with that. But, nigga, if you went through bad, then went through the journey to get the good, and then you get the good, you're going to be looking back at that journey like, damn, nigga, I really did that shit. I really spent years focusing on this shit, and I really spent years fucking pushing myself to be the best I could be, nigga. It feels better when you go through that journey of pain and suffering. Bro, I understand. Don't nobody want to be feeling pain like that. Don't nobody want to be feeling pain like that. But, nigga, I'm telling you, when you done with that journey and you get the good and you get everything that you want and you look back at the past, you're going to be like, damn, nigga, I really did that shit. Damn, nigga, I really pushed myself. Damn, nigga, I really achieved everything. Because you did that shit. With the help of God and the help of the universe, you did that shit. So, with that being said, bro, that's going to be the video. Remember, all men must disappear. All men must disappear before success. We on the brink of that shit, I'm telling you. I love y'all so much, man. I'm about to go home. Nas, signing out, bro.